Hello, my pretties. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today, we're doing something different. We're doing a travel time true story. Get your tea ready. I got mine ready. It's tea time with me. I am the beautiful Nia. So, thank you for stopping by my channel again. Please like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. Today, I'm giving some true tea advice. So as we go through this video, I'll show you pictures of my travels and just the things that I have enjoyed doing over the last few years, maybe about 3 or 4 years I've been at it. So it's tea time. So just go and pray, guys. Ask God for faith. Have faith whatever you do, and just breathe through it. It gets better. You'll find peace. I must say that I've found lots of peace during my travels. If you're interested in being a traveler or doing your thing, just go for it. Don't let other people's negativity block your positive travel energy. So let me get started on my story. So this story comes from about 2 years ago, maybe almost 3 years ago. Okay, so I'm living in Japan now, but before I moved to Japan, I was living in Indonesia. And I lived in Indonesia until around October 2018. So from October 2018 to January 2019, I was home. I was back in the US because I'm from the US. And while I was in the US, I was contemplating, should I take this next move to Japan? Things I had to think about. First of all, I'm not a young girl. I'm now 42. At the time, I think I was either 40 or 41 at the time. And of course, settling down, having your own family and all that kind of stuff is very important, as it is in life. But there's also a side of me that loves to go places and see things, and I would love to combine the two if it is possible. But sometimes I guess you make sacrifices to be where you want to be. And I guess one of my sacrifices is that I love to travel. And I think my mate would have to be the same. I think he would have to love to travel as well. So let me get into my story. So I was home for a few months, and there was a few guys I was interested in dating to see if it'll work. And I told myself, if there's potential in these potential dates or potential relationships, that I would stay in the US and try to seek it out. So I'll tell you about this one date that I went on, okay? Now, remember I told you that I'm in my early 40s. This person was in his early 50s. This is the outfit I wore on the date, right? So we were going to the movies. The movie theater is pretty cold, so I like to wear long sleeves. I had on some jeans and just a regular top. Nothing revealing. I didn't want everything to be out there. I'm kind of conservative. Being in my 40s, I'm not going to dress like I'm 19, 20 years old. So anyway, I wore this on the date. When he saw me, he didn't look like he was happy to see me. So he kind of gave me an attitude vibe right away. But me, I'm a positive person, so I'm thinking, okay, well, if it doesn't work out as anything, we could just be friends. So we go to the theater, he buys the tickets. We have about 30 to 45 minutes before the show starts. So I asked him, does he want to stop and get something to eat? There was a dining, or like a restaurant inside of the complex. So he looked at me and he was like, sure. So we sat down and we ordered some food, some drinks, right, while we were waiting for the movie. And I thought that this is a good time to wait, where we could have conversation. So I was telling him what I do, and I told him, I travel a lot, and thinking about moving to Japan. At the time I was waiting for my visa to come back, and he just gave me so much negativity on that date. He told me that I wouldn't like Japan. There's no black people there. It's going to be miserable. The things that I don't, this, that, and the other. And he pointed out every single negative thing. So me, just being me, I asked, have you been? Have you been? Because how would you know all these things if you haven't been? So he's like, no, I've never been. And I'm like, okay, well, how do you know? So he's like, well, I just know, it's not a place for a black woman. So this picture is the same outfit. I had to jack it up a little bit because I wanted to show you guys. After the date, he called, well, he didn't call me, he texted me and told me that he wasn't interested in me because he said, first of all, I am too fat, and that I'm not his, what he likes or whatever. He said that he likes really small, skinny, petite girls. Okay, I'm 5'8", so I'm not small. And as you can see, I'm not skinny, but I don't think I'm the biggest thing in the world either, right? So I was like, okay, I might not be beautiful, Neil might not be your cup of tea. Fine, right? And then he goes on telling me that, he just rapidly just gives me so many insults. And I'm like, wait a second, you asked me out, so why are all these insults, right? So after he told me that he wasn't interested, and that I was fat, and that, I'm not what he wants or whatever. So then he texts me this. This is the actual text. So I was lucky enough to save this part. I'm financially very comfortable, probably more than you think. But I don't like it when a woman starts spending a guy's money that they just met. When you started talking about drinks and dinner for a moment, I thought you were one of those chicks. When you offered to pay, I was like, I like that you are willing to chip in. That's when my attitude changed back. I've had girls in the past try to take advantage of me before, and I really don't like that. Let's dissect this, ladies. Let's dissect this for a minute. So he tells me he's financially comfortable more than I probably think. How does he know what I'm thinking? Then he says, I don't like it when women spend guys' money that they just met. We were at the movies. What money am I spending at the movies? That you took me to the movies. Then he says, when you started talking about drinks and dinner for a minute, I thought you were one of those chicks. So movies, drinks, and dinner, that is spending a guy's money? I'm so confused. Then he says, when you offered to pay, because I did. I was like, you know what? You bought the movie, let me pay for dinner. He's like, that's when my attitude changed back. I've had many girls take advantage of me before, and I really don't like that. So is this about me taking advantage of him, or is this about him feeling like I am that type of person? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me some comments because this is very interesting. And by the way, I just wanted to show you guys that I can pay for my own food. I'm sure nobody doubted my ability to pay for food. I mean, I look like I eat. And as you can see, I'm a very curvy woman. I'm not fat. And I'm having fun in Japan. And I'm working and just doing my thing. And I enjoy my life. So my point in this video is, please, ladies, do not, or anybody, do not let negativity come your way and try to interrupt the things that you've got going on. Stay positive, stay strong, be blessed, and make every decision from your heart. And if you're contemplating something to do, just go and do it and enjoy it. Have no regrets, and put your faith in God and not in man. And just enjoy your life, okay? I think that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me some comments. What would you would have done, right? Because that was the last text I ever heard from him. So just let me know what you would have done. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Bye bye, besties. Have a good one. Peace.